Hey Payne, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with Jackie on Tuesday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and quick. Just want to show you three things that you could do to, potentially improve upon your website and bring more traffic in every month. 2 trillion searches on Google. Let's take advantage of it every year. So, with that, let me get started. I was looking at your site. Obviously there's a lot of cool things that you guys are doing. You're linking to your socials, you're accepting payments online. That's always great. You've got your footers pretty solid. You have your form submit, which is great. Click to call, which is good. You have quite a bit of content there here on especially on your homepage. You could definitely use more, and that would really be my first tip is content. And I'll explain in a second why. The first thing I noticed, I checked to see how much what keywords you're ranking for. You're ranking on quite a few, good keywords, right? Like roof contractor, Katy, Texas, Katy roofing contractors, Katy, Texas. But as you can see here, you're on the fifth page, the sixth page. You're just not high enough to really get any volume there, because as it's very rare that people go to the second and third page. They're not going to go to the fifth. So, really bumping that up would definitely help. And one way to do it is positioning where you position your keywords. So, I like to put keywords within the headings. Very important to put them there. Have them with through your content somewhere in as they're typed within your content. Save images as those keywords. And what happens is when Google crawls your site, they see that you have the keyword verbatim typed in within your content in a few different locations. And the reasons why the heading is very important is because Google kind of looks at your site like almost like an outline, right? Like we used to do in high school and college, where those headings are important because they tell people what's coming underneath them. So a lot of times, having using those headings as having your keywords really goes a long way in you ranking for those keywords. So, where you have those buyer specific keywords is very important. And I say buyer specific, that's what these are, because if somebody's searching roof contractor Katy, Texas, chances are they need somebody to do their roofing. And I did see, roof repair Katy, Katy Roofing Company. There's quite a few, you got 1,600 searches a month just there in Katy that you could potentially be going after and ranking for. Obviously, Houston, much bigger market, 16,000. If you go into this is Sugarland, another 2,200 minus, well, maybe about 1,000 because the roof is a restaurant, so there's some keywords that are kind of associated more with the restaurant. So there's a lot of volume, within your area. Obviously, you can do like Beaumont and even if you go as far south as Galveston and any of the suburbs, the Woodlands, Spring, like you can go after any of those uh, you know suburb cities of Houston as well. And basically the content and how you structure things is going to work for anything you do. And you can even create location pages that kind of focus on specific areas. Since you're in Katy, your homepage can kind of basically be the Katy page, if you will, and then you just have location pages afterwards. Maybe another maybe a Katy location page to take some more keywords for Katy, and then you can do a Houston. You can do anything you want with it, really. But content definitely would be my first tip. My second tip would just be to build and grow this Google business profile. So a lot of people don't realize how incredibly useful a tool this is. And first I'll show you how you can improve upon it, right? Reviews are really important. You want as many 5-star reviews as you can. The more the merrier. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can do it like a CRM, like where you email clients post job and send them your review in an email, hoping that they'll potentially review you and give you a good review. What I like to do, and I've heard, we've helped other companies do this in the past. You get a QVC code, they print it off, they laminate it, and then you can give it to your installers. And when they're done, they can have the client right there, pull it up. They can give a review in the matter of minutes. So it's really, it really helps. And if you can add one or two reviews a week over the course of a year, you're looking at 100 potential reviews. After 2 or 3 years, you're looking at 300 reviews. You're doing really well. So definitely a big on reviews. This information needs to be consistent throughout the web. So say you have a website that says that you're open 7 to 6, and maybe a Yelp page that says you're open 9 to 8. Like, inconsistencies in anything, even your phone number, your address, whatever it may be, Google doesn't like. They want to see that if someone searches on Yelp, if someone searches on your business profile, if someone searches on your website, they get the same information. So really important that all this information is pretty consistent throughout the web. My and lastly, if you add photos that are saved as keywords, so say I wanted to rank again for roofing companies Houston, right? I might tag it as roofing, or I might save the photo as roofing companies Houston, and then tag it here, geotag it here at the Chick-fil-A, and what they'll think is that, hey, they did the Chick-fil-A there in that location. So, important to geotag and save your photos as those keywords that you're looking to rank for. Last but not least, definitely really build up the strength of your site. And how you do that is you add referring domains, and referring domains are just websites that are sending links back to your site. And what you're looking for when you're getting these links back to your site is you want them topical. You want them having to do in some way, shape, or form with roofing, general construction, whatever it may be. You want them to be do follow, so you want links that are going to send power. You don't want all of them to be do follow, but you want a majority of them. And then what you're looking for is as high a number as possible here, and you would like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. 20s, 30s, 40s, with roofing companies are usually pretty good. And just to show you what that looks like, excuse me, this is Bronze Roofing in Houston, and as you can see here, they're in the 30s here. Don't have the 1-to-1 ratio, but still pretty strong. 168 referring domains that are sending almost 500 links back to their site. They're ranking in 615 keywords, and they're bringing in a lot of traffic. So obviously this doesn't happen overnight. They've been slowly progressing over time, and it looks like in January of last year they really started taking it up to the next level. You can potentially do this. This is something that you can do. You can build up to be getting this much traffic. It just takes a little bit of time. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments. We would love to hear your feedback on this video. If you'd like to schedule a time to talk to one of us, myself or my business partner Jackie, my Google Calendar is there in the email. Feel free to schedule a time, and one of us will get back to you. So with that, have a great day, and God bless.